Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 Arsenal Career Mode, and today this is a big episode because we will be playing two important games today, which is Manchester United and also Man City. And right here, of course, you guys can see on the standing right there, we are currently 2 points behind on Manchester United, but we are splitting the point with Man City so far. So it is going to be tough because only we are just heading towards the end of September and early October as well, which means that playing against two good teams you're destined to be doomed at this point. But you know what, Man City last season we beat them. Actually, we lost to them in the Etihad Stadium, and we beat them, I believe, at the Emirates on the second fixtures. And today, of course, Man City first, which is very important. And here comes Rabiot dribbling by himself, and then turns out it was a good save by Ederson. And think about it, so far Rabiot has been quite amazing for us after he signed for Arsenal. Well, I don't even know what happened, but at one point he just can't really stop scoring goals at this point. Remember last season, there's a game where he just missed a couple of chances. In the end, it got overturned, and it was a very horrible in the end. So right here, this is a gift. This is a definition of one of the Manchester clown, not a Titan, but a clown. Kyle Walker decided to slid in and go for a tackle inside the box and took Isak out. Yes, no doubt it is a penalty, but I don't think it's a red card. It's a little bit harsh, but you know what? 28 minutes in, we are quite troubling. We are actually struggled to find chances to score, and right here, a red card and also a penalty has given us a lead right here. 1-0. Alexander Isak just slots that one home. 1-0, and we are taking a 1-0 lead in the first half. But again, not a lot of chances in the first half. But right now, moving on to the second half, we might have a chance here. Bukayo Saka dribbled by himself, and here comes fine Alexander Isak. 2-0, just like that. The left-footed shot bolted right behind Ederson, and we are taking a 2-0 lead. Yes, we are having a 2-0 lead. Doesn't mean that we are definitely going to win the game. But then just right here, as I'm saying right here, just lose the ball in our own half. And it turns out Man City capitalized our mistake, and they took one back. Again, it is a very tight game. And yes, they are one man down, but that doesn't mean anything at all, to be honest. But Rabiot just give himself another name right here. 3-1 with a great orchestrated goal by Odegaard. It chipped in to the box, and Rabiot, thank God this guy is around, 6'2", 6'3", pretty high as well. And then in the end, we finish up pretty much this game with the Alexander Isak header, and he collects his hat trick once again. I believe he has done it a couple of times already. And in the last 1 minute right here, there's a chance for Man City to at least get one back, a consolation goal, but turns out it was the ball went wide. And Alexander Isak, 6 attempts in total and converted 3, completing his hat trick. And we beat 4-1 against Man City. Moving on to KRC Genk, the Belgian side. And so far we are, even though we beat who did we beat last time? Real Sociedad last time with a last-minute winner. We are currently at first place, but Genk, it's a pretty tough team, to be honest. So even though Man City, we have Man City right now, we're playing in the Champions League, and of course I still want to rotate the squad just a little bit, but turns out this game I decided to completely alter my first 11 from the last game to this game. And yeah, it is pretty much and that's pretty much it. And first off, 5 minutes in or 3 minutes in, this is a problem right here as I rotate all the squad member. And yeah, we conceded the first goal within 3 minutes, and that is already very troubling. None of the players on the pitch right now did play for Man City, except there are some of them on the bench. But otherwise, this is a completely fresh team. You know what? I'm building two different teams here. One team for domestic and European, and one team just solely for the Premier League. But I guess it is not quite of what I'm thinking right now, or at least it's not turning out to what I want, and still we are still looking for that one chance to actually get us back into the game. Here comes Sambi Lakonga, dribble down to the middle, and Coutinho, then Gnabry, and we have tied. We have equalized the game 1-1 with his signature. Celebration moves. Gnabry scored his first goal back for the Arsenal since 7 years, and then quickly after that, a few minutes in, we have conceded another one, 2-1. Yes, we are still in the game, but by the time when we are getting the groove going, scoring the equalizer, of course, our defense has been quite dreadful throughout the whole game, and I don't quite blame all of them because again, they're not my starting 11 anyway, but still they have some responsibility to care about. And just now we could have scored right there, but the post saved, literally saved the goalkeeper, saved Belgian side. And of course, Tariq Lamptey in the end right there just made a huge mistake. By the time we are still trying to get the last grip of it, trying to actually get one back, we made a mistake at the back, and this time is on our right back as well. Couldn't get the ball away. In the end, it is a very, very embarrassing defeat against KRC Genk. And not a very, even though we beat Real Sociedad in the last game, but I don't think our European campaign has gone as well as I thought it would be. I thought, we might go unbeaten in the group stage, but how wrong was I? And Samuel Lakonga is able to change his position today to central defensive midfield. As I said earlier, he is basically right behind Thomas Partey, which means he will be the person to play central defensive midfielder. And looking at a report, the U Squad report, nobody stands out to me, and therefore no changes are to be made. And then here comes Manchester United away at home at Old Trafford. Last season we lost both legs of the fixtures, and today we are looking to improve to at least snatch a point from Manchester United. Yes, they are still currently at first, and this is a good time for us to actually not destroy them, but at least damage them morale a little bit. And guess what happened once again early in the game, literally within 10 minutes or 5 minutes, Paul Pogba just made himself very hateable in the eyes of Manchester United fans. Just sent himself out with a 2-footed tackle from behind, and he took out Thomas Partey. Thank God it wasn't a horrible injury. But right there, we have a chance to actually score the first goal. But again, the post saved the goalkeeper once again. And in the 21st minute, even though Manchester United is down by one player, and they still look very threatening, of course, because of my impressive defensive skills, Tierney didn't really blast that ball away. Instead, just chips it to Bruno Fernandes' head, and good save by Ramsdale in the end. And here comes ESR Smith Rowe, and he and again, another very funny comedic own goal right there. ESR just shoots straight at De Gea, and Wan-Bissaka could have just blasted that one away. Instead, just dribbles past his goal, and that's how we take the 1-0 lead. And both fixtures against Manchester Titans, turns out they becomes Manchester Clowns. Well, think about it. 2 red cards in 2 games, and that's how we're taking the lead. And Alexander Isak so close, making it 2-0. But what a great effort right there. But yeah, 2 red cards, and right now we are basically taking advantage of playing one less man of the Manchester side. And Odegaard has extended the lead to 2-0 right after the first half break. And 2-0, good finish by Martin Odegaard. And yeah, you guys can see my possession rate is pretty much really low, 36% only, but we're still somehow beating Manchester United. Just like that, Kieran Tierney just sprint from behind and slots that one home, get himself a goal right there. First goal of the season for him, I believe. And Calvert-Lewin, what a great goal. Take a bow, son. Just amazing. A finesse shot. It looks like De Gea could have maybe get a touch to it, But again, at that point of the game where, you know what, De Gea might be very fuming with the defense, and right here we have a chance to stretch it to 5-0, and we did. 5-0 past Manchester United, and scoring 9 goals in total against both Manchester side. And this is something that we love to see. You know what? We have been bullied by both Manchester side for the past 10 years, and right now today we're able to bully them on the other hand. And yeah, moving on to the last game of the episode, we have Wolves away from home at the Molineux Avenue or Molineux Stadium. Why would I say Avenue? That's weird. Yes. So yeah, Ronaldo is still right there. It was still the top goal scorer with 5 goals, and Granit Xhaka, as you guys can see, it was on the cover for the news today. But hey, I mean, I of course decided to let him go because I found a better replacement. And here comes the first half, literally first chance for us. Bukayo Saka took a shot, but Jose Sarr, an amazing save to keep them on level so far. 34th minutes right here. Here comes Bowley, looking for some option in the middle. And here comes a chance for Wolves. Dribble past everything. Grothenbarch just went through everybody. And you know what? This is the setting that I want to actually improve on. There's so much gap between the defensive line and also our midfielders. Even though I should believe that Thomas Partey should be actually like a mediator, a regulator, right in the middle between the whole defensive unit and also the midfield unit, and that's why I put Partey in that position. But thank God that didn't score, because if it did, I would be absolute fuming. And here comes Wolves and a chance. And I have no clue what the hell's happening to Ben White, because think about it. I personally think that Ben White could have get a foot to it and maybe blast the ball away. And Gabriel just literally picks up another injury. I thought the game would have stopped right there, but instead Wolves decide to take advantage of a very short 10 men at the back. And I don't know if I should say this is unfair or not, but it certainly feels like unfair because we were a man down right there, and that's how they capitalized the mistake. In Adrien Rabiot right there, just completely embarrassing, a horrible finish. And later on, pretty much in the last 4 or 5 minutes, we still have a chance into the game, scoring at the 87th minute. Calvert-Lewin with a great header, even though Jose Sarr actually made a touch to it. And we got one back, still trailing by 1. And then 3 Premier Leagues in, like 3 Premier League games in today's episode, and each game there's always a notable performer from the opposition team that always get themselves sent off. This is literally the last chance. I decided to do a very short free kick. Gives it to Partey, looking for Martinelli actually. Instead, it gives to Rabiot, and it was an offside in the end. And that's how we lost the game. I was absolutely fuming because I felt like if I place a right pass, if FIFA allows me to place a right pass, I might have a chance to score the equalizer. And that's how we lost the game in the end, 2-1. A very embarrassing performance in general. Poor defense and a little bit of unfair treatment by the referee, just not stopping the play after Gabriel got injured. But you know what? It's football. Things happen like that. But the main thing that takeaways in today's match is actually beating 2 Manchester United team, or 2 Manchester sides, and of course I would say an episode that contains ups and downs. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.